In this video I'm going to show you how to disassemble the Creative Zen. The tools you will need for this job are, if you have fat fingers, you will need a pair of needle nose pliers. You also will need a precision Phillips screwdriver, a prying tool, and a metal spatula. Okay. So the first step in disassembling is to remove the card at the top here. And then what I'm going to do is find an area to make an opening between the two halves. Find a weak spot. So I use my metal spatula and I make a weak spot. And once you've made that weak spot, you get in there with your soft pry tool and go around the edges. You'll hear a lot of cracking, but that's okay because that's just how this player is. Okay, now the last side is the side with the ports. You don't want to begin on the side with the ports. You want to begin on one of the long sides. So once you're to this point and you have three sides apart, then you're going to want to wiggle the backing like this and it comes off. So now you've got two halves. And what I'm going to do is show you how to repair some of the pretty common things like cracked or all white screen, dead keypad, or a bad battery. So, okay, the next step is to remove the 4 screws on the top that are holding the motherboard down. There's one right here, one here, and there, and there. Now when you're taking this apart, you do have to be careful because the cables connecting the keypad and the battery to the motherboard are very delicate and you can easily pull them off by accident. The wires are very, very thin, so if you do pull one off, you will need to have access to a soldering iron to resolder those wires. It's very easy to resolder them back on. Okay, so the next step is to remove the screws on the sides. There's about 4 of them. Okay. Now what we're going to do is sort of like turning the pages of a book. Move the screws out of the way. Okay. Now you're going to open it up, sort of. There's 2 metal tabs down here, one right there and one right there. So you're going to pull the motherboard away from those tabs, just like that, and then open it like a book. Turn the page. Okay, so now we've turned page 1, now this is page 2, the battery and the metal plate, and we're going to remove the 2 screws so that we can turn page number 2. Okay, remove those. Alright, now turn the page, just like that. And if you've got a bad screen or a bad keypad, you're going to pull the keypad up like that, you turn it like you're turning the page, and you also pull up the screen, and it just turns over like that too. Okay, now, if you need to replace your keypad, all you have to do is desolder the keypad from these 2 points right here. And in fact, I believe the keypad tells you which color. Yeah, It says ground BK for black right there and key red on the motherboard. So it tells you right there which colors, so you don't have to try and remember, it just tells you. So you're going to desolder that point, and then just resolder the new keypad right on there. There should be sufficient solder. And okay, so now I'm going to show you how to take the screen off. You're going to have to pull this foil away, and it has glue, so you have to be careful. You hold down the motherboard and pull. Now the screen is held on by this black latch, so you're going to pull it up right here with your fingernail, and it just comes out. And to put it back in, just push it in like that. With your thumb, push down the black tab, put the foil back on, and there you go. And for removal of the battery, it's also just about the same as the keypad. The battery is held on to the metal frame with glue, so you'll have to be very careful and gently pull at different sides of it and get it loose a little bit at a time. Just like that. Okay, it's got a lot of tape on here. And then it's held on by these 2 points here. So you'll just desolder them and resolder the battery back on. It's very easy to do. And that concludes the video on disassembling your Creative Zen.